My name's Mike Schaefer, and I think it's time to go fishing, and I'd like you to come with me. On this trip, we're going up to the Boundary Waters to make a few day trips. We're going to start out with the beautiful port town of Grand Marais. We're going to go up the Gunflint Trail and even beyond. And after a few days, we're going to head on over to Ely and try a few lakes over there. You know, we've been doing this for, wow, close to 35, 40 years, and I guess in that time you could say we've caught our share of the fish. You could also say that we have done our share of not catching the fish. But you know, every time I get out in this canoe right here, start paddling away, I feel like anything can happen. So come along, let's go fishing. We're on the shores of Bearskin Lake, and we're going to head into the Boundary Waters for a day trip. All right. Here we go. Well, we've been coming up here for quite a while fishing and camping, but this is the first time that we've actually tried to film this. Kind of learning as I go. I guess I've just had to resign myself to the methodical approach where you take the time to set things up, to move the camera, and to think about where you're going and what you're doing. And I have to be honest, that's hard for me. But on the bright side, I've noticed that because we know we're on camera, we're starting to talk to each other more nicely. So this is beginning to pay off in our relationship already. Hope you can see that. There's a first glimpse of the lake. Yeah, we're almost there. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. I love this lake. Oh, there's a bass. Can you see him? We're on our destination lake here and deciding whether or not we're going to be nice. I think we'll be nice. First cast.
Oh my gosh, on a Williams Wobbler Fire Tiger.
This should be a lesson to everybody that being nice to one another actually pays off. I think so anyway. This is a beautiful lake. It's long and it's deep and it's got a healthy population of lake trout. We've caught a bunch of small ones here in the spring. A lot of times see moose along the shoreline. It also has a big population of smallmouth. It's kind of funny. It seems that this particular bait, a jig head with a small twister tail, really works for these smallies on this lake. I don't even usually use it that much anywhere else. Well, it seems I have another one. And this one. Well, we are catching a lot of these. Yeah. We're going to take a break here. Pull up on shore. I'd like to say we're going to eat a shore lunch, but actually we've eaten all of our snacks virtually. Wait, I've got one Cliff Bar left. But we'll go up there and just stretch our legs a little bit and then work our way back to the portage. This campsite is right on the trail. I think if I camped here, this might be a good spot for a lemonade stand. That's kind of cool. We stopped at that campsite and we had just about finished up, and a couple of hikers walked in and we ended up talking to them, and Sam and Joe, and they're from Minneapolis, but actually it turned out they're from Marshfield, which is just about 15 miles or so from where we live. It's a beautiful day and we're kind of trolling, but I'm starting to think a lot about what I'm going to eat at the trail center. Now that's what I'm talking about.
A mushroom.
Of course, and I'll be back to take your order. How is everything?
Now, is there anything better than a good French fry, a good burger, and a cold beer after a good day on the lake? Well, today we're paddling on one of my favorite lakes. We're entering in here on Little John Lake, headed down to John. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's been okay. This lake has bass, walleye, northern in it. It's also supposed to have some good perch, and because of the nature of it, I wouldn't doubt that it has some crappie or bluegill as well. Kind of unusual for this end of the boundary waters to have sort of a maybe a little bit shallower, flatter, more fertile lake. Cutting between the rocks. And then let's go hard left. Did I say we were going to catch fish? The theory is this: every time you stop to eat a snack, the fish start biting. So I'm going to see if I can't get me a magic brownie on the other end of this paddle. You ready?
All ready.
All right. Oh yeah. One slightly melted and squashed brownie. You know you want this. How come I always do stuff like that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we're kind of beating it off the lake here. You look back behind us, they were predicting thunderstorms for this afternoon or evening, and it looks like something's building up behind us, so we're getting off the lake. Our car's just around the bend. Well, today we're taking the back roads from Grand Marais to Ely. We seem to be here at the peak time for lupine. I love the colors here, the purple and the pink. I guess they're actually an invasive species. But as we're driving these forest roads, one thing I noticed is that storm that we were trying to outrun last night, well, it must have come through here, because I'm starting to see some downed trees. And then you hit the big one. Oh my goodness. I have a little handsaw, but I'm not sure that it's gonna be able to handle this. Who knows, maybe there's another one further on. I think it's time to turn around. Well, this morning we're traveling down the Moose River, one of my favorite places to paddle, to one of my favorite lakes, Big Moose Lake. We haven't been to this lake in 7 years. For me, I just sort of enjoy the peaceful atmosphere of going down this little stream, turning the corners. Let me show you one of the things that has made it really a lot easier for us to navigate these windy streams. The key to going around these turns tightly is the bow rudder, and you can see it there on that paddle coming off. Stern man paddles on the outside of the turn. Bow person just sticks their blade in. It rolls off there like a rudder. But if you do it right, it makes turning on these streams just really easy. Wait a minute here, boys. We've got us a little mini beaver dam. This wasn't here before. Yeah, that's good. Half-mile carry. See over there. Had to stop after that uphill climb. Kind of getting winded. I don't ever remember that happening before. This rock's pretty cool, except it's slippery as a booger if it's been raining. You couldn't figure out where to get over? Well, I'll see if I come up with some ideas. This is what it looks like from the top. We pulled around kind of here. Alrighty. Good ship lollipop. Those little guys causing the trouble?
Yeah.
I think this is where they live. I like the winding streams and I like the beaver dams. But this particular section is just so pretty. It's like a park. And we are here. Big Moose is what you'd call a destination lake. It's 1,100 acres, kind of a shallow basin sort of lake, but there's lots of structure on it, weed beds, reefs, islands, bays, a lot of rocky points. And I think at one time it was considered to be a trophy northern lake. And they have stocked a lot of walleye in here, so you can find bass, walleye, northern. I think we're gonna just work our way around the lake. Our goal today is going to be to catch a fish hitting a topwater lure. Probably a whopper plopper. There, oh, one hit at it.
Yeah.
Man, another one. Okay, I'm going to turn this off and I expect to hear an explosion.
I know. Yeah. Oh, that one, he got it.
All right.
Oh, he got it.
And I lied to you. I didn't turn the camera off. Boy, thank you for grabbing that thing. All right, we'll take you off. Does a whopper plopper work? You bet it does. Didn't get it on camera. Got to watch these hooks, but I know you actually you can actually pick up a bass right on his belly and he'll go limp. You don't have to lip him, but you can come up from the bottom. I did. I just turned it off.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. I'm all done. I'm just not gonna. Nope.
Did you get him?
Yes. Coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he want that thing or did he want that thing? Okay, let's try it again. Now we're eating this chicken, garlic, mayo burrito on the shore of the lake. Everything tastes better on the shore of the lake. The boys are fighting big today. This one hit a leech. We've been catching them on shallow running crankbaits and one on a wacky worm, but this is a leech rig. Actually, I'm hoping to pick up a walleye or two, but we're kind of fishing in the middle of the day again. If we could just get out of bed right by the boat. Hey, that's a hunker there. I'll bet that's going to make 16. That's
It's the same one?
probably the same one. This is Debbie's fish, and for the record, it's the biggest today, 17 inches. Guess what? Walleye. Nice walleye. Come here, my little pickadee. Oh my goodness. That's oh, he just got off.
Oh.
But he was really big. There's a pretty woman here somewhere. My name's Mike Schaefer. This is my wife, Debbie. We enjoy the wilderness. We enjoy getting out here and fishing. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Appreciate any comments you might make.